#1. I run BGE forever. Do the dad nigga foot to the pedal. I run BGE forever. Do the dad nigga foot to the pedal. Young boy don't need we don't need all of the young niggas with the greens and flags and shit. I heard this old person come on, man. This for the historians, man. Yeah, man. He what? He interviewed NBA affiliate All-Star Will. I don't get that, man. Yeah, this was a month ago, man. He was on live support and all that. He said he was at the YoungBoy concert. And then a month after that, he said he gonna slap it when you ain't see him then. You just went to talk to Bird, man. That was a long ass interview, man. I ain't gonna lie. After he got all crazy, it was like, damn, guy. It was like, damn, guy. Hold on. But fuck it, man. I'm looking at all these other niggas shit, man. Let's go to Bezos shit, man. That boy getting that clout out this shit. Okay, nigga, get your bag, my nigga. Damn, no, you ain't. I thought you was. Man, let me subscribe to my dude, man. Man, y'all watching, man. Subscribe to this dude, man. Subscribe to Bezo, man. Come on, man. That man got 500 subs, man. Oh, no, never mind. Don't subscribe to this. Is it? This nigga got one damn thing. Okay, he was rapping 3 years ago. This nigga got one live, gang. Come on, gang. I just say you had a platform.
That NBA travel life, you hear me? I made Gus Waller with YB. And I just dropped I'm Ready with YB.
So, all right, where you from?
I'm from Lafayette, bro.
You from Lafayette? So you ain't from Baton Rouge?
Yeah, you finna get fired. Whatever you just dropped, that's gonna be your last stuff. Why did you get on here with this dude, man? What kind
Bro, you from Lafayette?
I'm from Lafayette, bro. I'm from Lafayette.
Alright, facts, man. Nigga been seeing you doing your thing since 2018, man. I see you got a video with NBA YoungBoy and shit, man. Tell me how that shit came about.
Man, fuck, when that shit came about, I was fucking, I really just started really pushing my own music and shit. Like I said, fuck, I'm gonna invest in myself. So I started really making moves, you heard me? And I was just paying all the popping directors to shoot my videos and shit. I ran across David G. And I seen he was shooting with YB, and YB at the time, YB was dropping some hot shit, and I was fucking with it like, nah. So they I'm shooting Gutter Boy. I got 2 videos for Gutter Boy. A lot of people don't know I got 2 videos for Gutter Boy. The first one I shot, David G shot. It was the original one, and that on that day I showed David G. I took David G while I was shooting the video. I showed him buku racks, like 20 bands, and I told him, look, bro, look. I see you fuck with YB, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not from the boot, I'm trying to fuck with him too. Like, I'm from Lafayette, I'm right down the street. Let him know I'm trying to fuck with him. And if we could, if I could do something, just show him my shit. If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't, you don't.
So, facts. Basically, you was investing in yourself around the time when you had met.
So, this 2018. So, after that, like, probably like a day later, nigga, just like, probably not even a day, probably 2 or 3 days later, he hit me up, be like, man, what's up, bro? You still trying to fuck with YB? I showed him your shit. He said he fuck with it, he don't fuck with you. I said, yeah, bet I'm gonna fuck with him. He said, I ain't bet, you can pull up right now? I said, yeah, bet I can pull up. So
long story short, nigga just really just respected the hustle, like what you was doing. You invested in yourself. You ain't just really come around on no dick riding shit, dick pulling, nothing like that.
I straight up sat at the table with bands, like money, like not
facts. You come through with your own numbers on YouTube. I'm with one of the known, I'm with one of the known artists in the, I'm running with one
I
of
ain't
the
lying.
known.
That shit was that blues. Well, I wouldn't even tell niggas about it. 'Cause that's the killing part. I wouldn't tell niggas about it. Niggas would come up telling me like, man, hey, man, nigga just told me you this and that. You all star. You fuck with YB this and that. I'm like, yeah, that's me. That's me. I fuck with him. And
All
nigga be
right,
like,
so anybody reached out, like you had fans, like people reaching out,
I
tapping in
had
with
fans
you?
reach. A lot of fans would reach out to me on my. They hit me up through my sister and shit on my Instagram and shit.
All right, so listen, you fresh home, so you know how this shit go, bruh. I gotta ask you, bitch, not to get in your business. All right, do you got a old lady? You single? You got a
But I got
yeah? The
a, I
female
got
won't
a,
know this.
Man, nah, man. What did we talk about? What? What's going
Date
on?
Now I
night?
got
You
some
got a
shit.
name?
I just dropped some shit called Williams like about probably almost 2-3 weeks ago. It's a tape, some hot shit. I dropped another tape called Trap Cash. You heard me? I dropped that bitch a couple more
Or you
months
come
ago
out
too.
running?
Man,
You come out straight running.
I got 5 mixtapes recorded right now. I'm about to just drop.
All right, so
I'm
then
gonna
what I'm
show
about to
niggas
say,
some
bro,
fuck.
I be said, dog. I ain't gonna lie, I do my homework, bro, and I see a lot of
I
shit
do my
going on. I know
homework.
you personally from being on the road. I
Man, what is this, bro? Man, got another page. This man working, man. Dang, fool. This nigga got to buy this nigga 607. Uncle ain't playing. They got 3 pages. Nigga on the green screen on this.
Say
Nigga,
this.
look at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it, even though y'all probably don't understand. Welcome to Rap That, where we expose the industry and its tricks. I swear, God, my mama. If a young boy said do whatever Trump say do, right? Listen, I'm gonna say that. Back in the days when everybody was rapping, everybody was saying I got money like Bill Gates, money like Trump. That was like the thing to do, right? So I'm not saying that people don't reference Trump in music, but I never heard an artist come out and say, do what Trump say do, right? Listen, and then there's rumor that the boy bisexual. Listen, I don't care what he is, but I'm gonna get back to this situation
What?
because I'm gonna let y'all know what I came to talk about because I came to talk about some real, right? And look, it don't get no realer than this. Memo 600, right? I don't even know if he allowed to 600 no more. Y'all gotta put that in the comments too. Cause listen, there's another thing. Niggas was calling me for 600, like Memo can't come to 600. But here's the thing right here, right? If I'm famous and I made it past the hood, why would I want to come to the hood? Right? So why would Mimo even want to come to the hood? It don't make sense. I wouldn't even expect Mimo to want to go to nobody hood, especially his own. Because just like a prophet ain't respected in his hometown, right? If you come from the hometown, you get some money, you're not respected in the hometown. If you put somebody on, you still not respected. You can't put a street nigga on, right? A lot of people don't understand is broke. Money is not the solution for broke. Right? Listen, I'm keeping this. Listen. Money is not the solution for broke. A lot of people think that it is, but money don't solve broke because if you broke is it's something that money can't solve. Right? Look, money can't solve that. Look, so Mimo will take to the internet.
That shit is a fact. Man, I know people who done hit the lottery, man. I'm talking about 300,000-400,000. Maybe just like last year. Nigga, they broke. They is broke. I'm talking about $300,000-400,000 done touched their palms of their hand. Right now, they's at the store with us, regular people. Less than a year. Buying shit, need $1 to pay for the rest of the stuff they got. Like, damn, what? You had 300-400 thigh wow, gang. Thigh wows. Thigh wows. You heard me? Broke is a mind state. You can't fix money, can't fix it. You get $700 million, man. You gonna blow through it, man. You be broke. Get 3 years, 4 years, get 5 years, nigga. You gonna be done hire somebody that's gonna be done jip you out of most of it. Like they did most black people that Kwame Bryant, I know that's one of them. I think a damn finance company, investment company took that nigga like 30 to some million out of his 60 some million. That's half your money just gone. Just that shit done been pyramid schemed and trickled down. Then you ain't never see that shit no more.
And listen, Mimo would take to the internet and post a series of pictures with a whole lot of guns with serial numbers. Y'all heard me? He would take to the internet and post a whole lot of guns with serial numbers. I know Mimo about 50 years old, at least 40, right? No, I'm for real. Mimo about 30, 33, right? He old enough to know, right? You old enough to know don't play on the internet with no guns, gang. You know that. But listen, I'm gonna say this. They can't wait to get on the internet and announce them going to jail. I think going to jail is gangster shit. Mimo, you better snitch, right? You better go in there and tell the prosecutor right now you got shit on dirt. I know you was over there. I know you heard one of the phone calls. You bet not go to jail, Mimo. I'm telling him to do something you probably already gonna do anyway, right? Listen, because I'm gonna say this. Did I just say that? Yeah, I did. Listen, a lot of people will act like they with you and tell anyway. Listen, I'm gonna say this. When it comes to Mimo 600, don't be having no problems other than the ones they create, right? All the problems he had, he created it. If he wouldn't have said all that stuff to Ben 10, he wouldn't feel the need a gun. If they don't play on the internet, they won't feel the need a gun. They need guns because they play on the internet way too much, right? And they understand that, right? And I understand that, right? But listen, I'm gonna say this. When it comes to Mimo, he was charged with the Fed, federal indictment, right? He facing serious time, right? And right now he on house arrest. Right? I wonder right now, do we think about them posting and what's them posters worth it? Right? Everybody watching got to understand. Sometimes it don't be worth it. Sometimes we doing stuff and the stuff that we doing don't be worth anything that we trying to get. Right? Because he was trying to get to a better place in life, and now he gonna get to a better sale. Right? And they're gonna have Bubba in it, and they gonna go knee deep in it. Knee deep in Mimo.
What are you talking about, bro? You done skipped the subject, bro. Mimo, you got to talk about Bubba now. And knee deeping. Jumping subject. He acting like finesse now. Just running down through it.
Well, that's the way till you get locked up to do that. Yeah, wait till you get locked up. We're gonna cut that part out till we get locked up. But when you get locked up, some meat going in. Right? Listen, they act like they love going to jail. That's how people act like. They act like they love going to jail because they steady going to jail. Why do you need a gun on the internet? Why you posted a gun? Who was trying to shoot you off the internet? Come on, gang. There's no reason to even pull a gun or hold a gun unless I'm finna put it down. I'm keeping it real, gang. Listen, I'm not gonna put no gun in the internet. Not saying I ain't did it before. Because I did it before. If you know me in real life, you know I did it.
You don't understand 607. They from Chicago, man. They from Chirac, man. A gun is just like an extension of your arm. It's just like putting his tattoos on the internet.
Mimo want to look hard for these young. He want to make these young believe he's still a gangster, right?
He from O Block, man. From Chicago, the rack, bro.
Trying to get out. These young killed dead, right? I don't think you understand. I'm saying this. I got plenty of little homies, right? And what I learned from my little homies, they hate a big homie that's trying to act like them, right? They rather you just be different, right? So they can come to you and tell you some different types.
You ain't from Chirac, though. Mimo from Chirac, dog, where Chief Keef is from, bro. Chief Keef said he miss having the shootouts, bro. They from Chicago. They different, bro.
Clowns, they fools.
Memphis and Chicago,
off,
nigga.
Right? I'm keeping it real, man. These old will send you to the penitentiary, right? Don't get it twisted. They'll go right along with you, right? Because they don't care. Listen, I'm going to say this, gang. When it comes to Mimo, I fuck with Mimo. When I seen it, I'm like, dang, Mimo going to jail. But fuck it, that's where he supposed to be. The moment I saw him post that picture, I called the feds. I mean, I'm keeping it real, gang, because that's like, it's bad. Like, why are you posting pictures with guns? Right? Same thing. He went to St. Louis, posting pictures with big ass cops. Right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. I don't think that's cool, right? Listen, I don't think it's cool, gang, because, like, you showing guns, you doing this, you doing that, and now you got to go to jail. But you don't even know why you going to jail. So I'm going to tell you why you going to jail, nigga. The same reason why JR going to jail, nigga. You with NBA, nigga. You can't put NBA. Dirk in jail for NBA. Listen, I'm telling you, you can't mess with the biggest. Come on, gang. You can't mess with the biggest. You know that, man. NBA YoungBoy is huge, gang. He a mega star.
He the biggest immortal. He immortalized.
You can't go at his minions, right? The moment you went at his minions, that happened to you. You seen that happen to Boosie. Now you see what happened to you. You seen that happen to everybody that fuck with this boy. You listen. Rule in the industry: don't mess with Masters, bitch. And everybody knows NBA YoungBoy is Masters, right? Cause listen, I'm gonna say this.
Nah, I ain't gonna say all that, fool. Damn, what you said, a nigga Illuminati? You did say you said you heard he bisexual. I ain't even gonna lie. He do a lot, gang. He get to do songs with the rainbow community. Nobody say nothing. It don't matter how he dance or how he move. They don't care, bro. They love him. But I don't think he know Illuminati. He said like he said that nigga Trump. But he ain't just out here promoting like super political stuff though. I hate people when they be like academics work for Trump and Drake. Drake ain't even from America. That nigga from Canada. NBA YoungBoy. What would Trump get out of? Who the fuck? Most people that love NBA YoungBoy are like 16. They can't even vote. So like, maybe the older general niggas that do, they can vote, but that's by his age. But I don't think that they think voting is cool or matters, dog. I just don't think none of the Trump stuff just gonna trickle down to the black community because the black community really don't give a fuck about politics. And if NBA YoungBoy start talking politics, that one nigga might lose some fans. He better keep talking about dead niggas and shit and ton Lil Durk and shit like that. Cause the fans gonna leave. You get talking about nigga, you should go vote and the Democrats and the Republicans and shit, man. Nobody give a fuck about that shit, man.
When it comes to NBA YoungBoy, I had a chance to find out who he with.
That's why he don't make no sense on the Cash Money No Limit tour. His fans don't care about no damn Cash Money and No Limit. Not them. You know what I mean?
Really is, right? Not. Cause y'all know I sat down with Bezo, right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. To get to that Bezo shit, there's a lot of shit I see online, right? A lot of people like, oh man, why you call whack? Other people like that. Why you do this? Listen, I'm gonna say this. When it comes to what I'm trying to do, gang,
why you call whack?
I'm trying to make the best content. Not saying that Bezo was content. I'm just saying that was a good play for content that I know nobody was gonna get hurt in, right? Because Wack was already aware of what was going on, right? Bezo wasn't aware, right? He didn't know what was going on, but you ain't never aware when you getting paid for an interview. What I'm supposed to ask him? Same I asked him before. He say he gangster. Well, nigga get gangster.
But then you was acting like you didn't want him to get gangster. You were asking like you didn't want this to happen. You was like, no. I'm finna get out. Wait, I'm finna hang up. That nigga Bezo said, you really starting a war in New Orleans, 607? What? Bye, Wack. Bye. I'm finna get out the phone.
Well, listen, I'm not saying it like that, but I'm saying if you a gangster gang, get gangster. Because y'all know I already made the content.
Fake it.
Right? I already said that Wack said his daddy and the mama was a snitch. Right? He already responded to it. Before I called Wack, he said that. So the whole time, I was waiting on him to say it. As soon as he said it, I was calling. Right? I was calling, because this is what I'm calling. I'm going to tell you this, right? Because I'm not the one that said it. Y'all fuck with Bezo. Bezo, I know he a stepper. But I know this, that if I don't show him who said it, he's going to think that I said it. Right? And Especially if you get a message from Birdman, why not use a message from Birdman? Right? The message is gonna go up, right? And if it's real, it's real. If it's fake, it's fake. But at the same time, and it's gonna help him, and it's gonna help him go up, right? Because y'all don't understand how much power that Whack 100 hold and how much power his uncle hold, and that's why he fuck with his uncle. Still, even though what his uncle doing, he still fuck with him, gang. I'm telling you, he say all that cash money, all this, but he still won't. He won't completely disrespect baby, right? He'll say all that shit, but who won't say that when they mad at their family? And listen, y'all act like I'm trying to start some shit. I ain't trying to start no shit, right? Y'all seen the same shit when I did Finesse 2 Times Brother, right? And I try to bring them together. Finesse didn't want to go for it, but y'all know how I get. Y'all know how I get down, gang. But I'm gonna say this: it's controlled chaos, right? Because that was under control, right? Only time somebody get hurt is somebody would have, did something outside of the ordinary. I mean, they talk like men, right? And Wack, you know what I'm saying, didn't pull out the paperwork. Y'all probably like, what a snitch paperwork. Wack ain't put it out because I told him don't put it out. Even if it's real, I don't know if it's real, right? Bezo said it ain't real, right? But what I look like, I'm telling Wack to put that out, right? What I look like. But y'all seen the interview, y'all seen the shit he was saying, right? Right? He said about being 10. He said about YoungBoy. All I'm gonna say is you better watch out what they say about YoungBoy. Because every time you talk about YoungBoy, anything is possible, gang. But anyway, Bezo came over here, right? So when Bezo came over here, I was with Bezo, right? Bezo telling me these stories. There's a lot of stories I didn't even say. There's a lot of shit that YoungBoy and them did that I didn't even put out, right? A lot of shit we got recorded that I didn't put out. He'll tell you, gang. So what I put out, I felt like it was needed, right? Because if we ain't put it out, baby was sending to them, then was gonna end up putting it out. It's better to get in front of it, right? Why not get in front of it when you know niggas that you talking about got this same information, right? This information everywhere, gang. So, Bezo, if you mad at me, that's Bezo, right? He ain't called me, I hit him back, he ain't hit me back. It's cool though. I don't be tripping if you mad at me, gang. Cause like, if you mad at me, you better be mad at yourself. Cause I'm doing whatever moves I can do to help you and help me at the same time, right? Sometimes we all gotta smell like piss. But y'all ain't know that urine was a good cure. Like if you got like teeth and shit up, put piss on them. And I'm keeping it real. And listen, that's a lot of shit that people don't know. And I'm not saying do that, but I'm saying that that's something that people do. Right? But I'm gonna say this, man. When it comes to Bezo, I fuck with you, gang. Right? You said a whole lot of shit, gang. And like, can't blame me for what you said. You said a whole lot on the internet. Shit that I never would have said on the internet. Right? I'm keeping it real. A lot of listen, I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
A lot of I wouldn't have said, gang. Right? A lot of shit I wouldn't have did, but I understand. Like you said y'all supposed to be OGs, try to teach us and show us. You seen the half part of the interview, I was trying to tell you. You see before then, I was trying to tell you high-headed, nigga. And listen, you ain't even high-headed because like you want to be, right? You gotta understand that trauma. Listen, if y'all watching this man was knocked unconscious. He was dead for days, right? And then woke up alive, right? I'm telling you, it's not the same person that's in that shell, right? There's a new person in there with the same old shell, right? I'm just keeping it real, but it's the same person because we live in different realities at the same time, right? That knocked one of his other consciousness back into that consciousness. I'm just keeping it real, right? And so he experiencing life from a different track, a different side, though it's the same life, because y'all gotta understand this. We live in parallel universes, the same people is in all of them, right? But you have a different mind state depending on the choices that you made in a different reality. And when he got knocked unconscious and he died, he brought that body back to this reality. I know y'all don't understand that. It's probably hard to understand, right? But this type of shit is happening. Every time you die, you come back, right? So a lot of people, they experience trauma after that, right? Because you got to remember, man, when you go to sleep.
This nigga got motherfucker. I just not realized that. This nigga got dread hoes cut up in the shiesty mask. That's cool, man. That's cool. That's different, man. Like you really never taking that motherfucker off, man. You got that on all day. Your hair coming out of it. All type. It's a whole shit. This a Luca Bracci, man. Luca Bracci. How they say Luca? I forgot what that movie that Jack Black was in, man. Is the new?
And you wake up, you don't remember from your dream. Why? Right? And if you do remember, you remember for a short time, and you don't remember no more unless that dream is recurring. Right? I mean,
It's
you keep on
crazy
coming
work.
back. Right? So a lot of be different, gang. A lot of be different. But when it come to him, I was trying to tell him, I'm like, yo, this is what you should do. So y'all ain't heard all this shit, right? I'm gonna tell you this. Wack
Yeah.
called after it was over, right? With Birdman on the phone, right? And they had a conversation, right? And I should post the conversation. This whole house wired, right? But that conversation is too vivid for the internet, right? I'm gonna say,
Nah, nigga, you supposed to post that and then just unmonetize it, bro. Or put it on your channel, man. Let her joy. What cheaper than Vlad and Boosie, man. Boosie going $6. Vlad and Adam got $5, man. So you put it up there for 50 Cent baby mama was selling Diddy for $3.75. So if we could buy Diddy for $3.75, man, you gotta put it on like $2.75, fool. Let us hear that shit with Birdman and Wack.
say this. They respect each other on both sides, right? But when it come to Wack, y'all acting like Wack just type of, just try to hurt. Y'all gotta understand that Wack or Birdman, Wack is Cash Money. That Wack and Birdman been together, right? It don't got nothing with Wack being my manager, right? It don't got nothing to do with that. Me and Wack do
What?
what me and Wack do. Me and Wack on me and Wack time, and that's what me and Wack do. They ain't got nothing to do with Bezo. Right? I fuck with Bezo, right? But Wack.
Oh, nah, Bezo, you gotta trust this shit, man. You gonna get backdoored at 607 man. 607 said Wack 100, he's manager. He Blueface manager. He the game manager. And he 607 manager. That boy got a lineup, star lineup over there. I think he's somebody else manager too. I think he was Ray J manager, if I'm not mistaken. Well, it was, I think Wack 100 kind of started fucking with Ray J. After the little Ain't Ross thing, cause Wack into it with Ain't too. Ain't white, man. Can't be messing with the white man gambling stuff, man. Big company corporation, but Ray J seem to be like in good spirits on every stream. So it look like he ain't worried about it though.
Wack had some good.
Just like Boosie looking for his long lost friend Derek. But they said they got a warrant out for his motherfucking arrest. I don't know why he on the internet looking for Derek.
That was gonna be good for content, and Bezo
Feds
need to
looking
respond
for
because it ain't
him.
like he ain't heard it before, right? He heard it, but he just never heard it from Wack, right? So when I hit Wack up and told Wack do it, Wack did it. But then y'all want to act like I was texting the whole time. So what? And nigga, I'm asking them questions. Where you think my questions at? Where you think my questions at? In my phone. So y'all be insinuating y'all don't know what happened, even though I was texting too. Right? Yeah, I was texting. Y'all don't want to lie to you still, and I was texting Wack. I was telling Wack to get ready because I'm about to call. But what the fuck I supposed to do? Right? I see the comment, oh, he pulled some 22 shit. I knew them 22 shit. Why would I move like Mac? Come on, gang, I did my shit. Right? Y'all been watching me. My whole stuff started off interviewing people off the phone, calling people off the phone, calling people in Chicago off the phone. Right? That's how I started. Right? Listen, they say I was starting in when I was calling off the phone. Right? I'm keeping it real. Ask Batman. Right? On GDBD. On Vice Ball. Larry David. On Tuka. Right? On Lil Dirt. On Salt and Pepper. Right? On the trees. On the birds. On Jesus. Buddhas and Confucius. Stop playing on me. GD. Chicago. No, for real. Everybody know this. Right? So I'm a real gangster gang. So it's different with me. And like it ain't the same with everybody else. But Bezo never saw that side of me. Right? And I never even tried to show Bezo's side of me. I fuck with Bezo. Bezo getting this, he won't sleep. Y'all got to understand, you got him in the house that after that he wouldn't even sleep. Right? He didn't even sleep. He was in his sleep. And I know he couldn't sleep because he called.
I ain't gonna lie, gangsters, he be talking, he is, bro. He be in some situations. I mean, he don't be running in there, but he was scared, though. I remember that time he said, "Where homeboys was outside" or some shit. He said, I forgot. So he came in there by himself though. Like he still be stepping. Said he wasn't scared because of the Lord. He got into it with somebody too. King Yo, it was somebody. He be saying all this GD Vice Lord blood out of that crib. But he can't in front of but he say that shit in front of real gangbangers and shit though. And nobody still ain't did nothing. Yeah, Whack 100 is manager. So obviously it don't even mean that much. Not no more.
Jaleesa, y'all know Jaleesa told me? Like, yeah, he called me, so he can't sleep over there. I gave nigga a big ass room in that motherfucker, bathroom, everything you need in that bitch. What you mean you can't sleep? Right? You can't sleep. Nigga, I don't got no bad agenda for you. I'm doing content, gang. I'm trying to plug you in. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I told him we gonna shoot a reality show, right? He snapped so hard over one thing, I like, you know what, I ain't gonna do the reality show no more. Not saying I don't fuck with Cuz, saying Cuz a high head for real. Right? Y'all think that people be playing or like that should be content. That ain't content when it come to him, right? I'm just keep it real. That shit ain't content, gang. Hold up, cause this shit ain't content. Hello? Okay. All right. So look, yeah, Uber Eats. What? Yeah, I live in a mansion in a gated community. Security got to call me when anytime people come to the gate. That's how I'm living. Right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. But it's different. It's different for different folk. Different folk, different strokes. And Beats open up here. Right? And Beats will tell you I'm a real street. I fuck with all kind of niggas. Right? But no, I fuck a lot in New Orleans. Right? You know this. You know that when it comes to New Orleans, I fuck with New Orleans. I fuck with in the NO. Right? But it's like this. What I'm supposed to do? Not get the content? Right. Got to understand, if Wack is saying this, then this already is something that's being said, right? So I'm gonna break it down like this. The way y'all feel about it, y'all feel about it. I don't get no fuck. Right? I was doing what I had to do, right? And I'm not saying I had to do it, but I wanted to do it. Right? I want to get some good content, gang, because content is great content, gang, especially when you're doing it like that. Right? But you gotta understand that everything is not good, right? But everything can't always be good for you or for others, because sometimes the feds be lurking, right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. A lot of times you get money, you go broke. And I said this before, and y'all know who I'm talking about. The brokest nigga alive, Floyd Mayweather. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Floyd is being charged with fraud. All right, I'll keep it real. Y'all don't know this, and listen, I'm gonna say this. Y'all don't know how it go, right? A lot of times when y'all be seeing people doing certain things, they doing it, but all this.
But maybe he just didn't have enough money in that bank account like he thought he had. Maybe, he like Kevin Hart, the way his bank account set up is he gotta check is in the savings and he gotta move the money from the savings to the checkings. And he had wrote a check. He had forgot that he had moved the money in from the checking to the savings and shit. So it seemed like he had wrote a bad check for 200,000, but really he got it. He flawed. He giving away $400,000 gloves, man. He just, forgot to move his money from the checking to the savings, man. Everybody be forgetting. Everybody know how they, you know. See, he just ain't no rich nigga, so he be thinking Floyd broke, man. Floyd ain't broke, man. Floyd got that bag, man. I just seen him on the jet, bro. I just seen him on the jet, bro. Nah, maybe he wasn't on the jet. Nah, he was. Was he on the jet? I know he was giving away, gang. He was giving away stuff for free, man. You ain't gonna be broke and be giving away stuff for free, man. That's all I'ma say. No broke nigga giving away stuff for free, man. Yeah, man. There you go right there, man. Damn. Which one is it, man? You got a singer on there? They both, I think that boy got 2 pages, man. Getting it on Instagram. Look at that. What? He filing for fraud, man. Fraud just go around a lot of rich people stuff, man. It ain't what it really seemed like, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's say in New York Supreme Court, nigga, you heard me. Against Jonah Renchinches, man. Reach. I don't know. This crazy work. He getting sued. What was it, man? I guess that was on his story, man. He was just giving away stuff, man. Time is here. Times for joy and time for cheer. Little Meech all on his stuff. Champ. What's up, champ? Fam. Y'all done got kicked off TV. You ain't gonna never be like Michael B. Joy. He getting charged with goddamn criminal fraud. But he rich though. There's no way he can have all that money and be giving away all that stuff, man. He caught my fraud, bro. I got bread.
Be done on credit, on their word, based on who they are, right? Cause it's like one thing, you don't want to come up to no celebrity like, yo, give me $1 million, cause they be gambling and shit and be getting credit up to $1 million. But what you do like after you get done gambling, like, yo, give me that $1 million, right? Cause they got that in liquid assets. Let me say this what I mean. Even you go to the bank right now, you go to the bank, any bank across the world, if you try to get $10,000 out or more, they're gonna tell you they need to get the money ready. The money not gonna be ready. They're not gonna just have that money because the bank never got your money in it, right? The money never goes to the bank. As soon as you get a bank your money, the money leave there, it goes somewhere else, and the money is immediately invested. So then they give you your money on the computer, right? So what I'm saying is that Floyd and everybody that y'all see, listen, I'm saying this, I was with Charleston White. Y'all saw Charleston White just got a demon bought by that white. I was with him when that white gave him that demon. But I was with him also when we was at the gambling table. I saw that white lose almost $1 million sitting right there in a couple hands of blackjack, right? And I didn't see no money exchange hands, right? He had a tab with the club, right? And so it was good, right? Same thing. So Floyd Mayweather allegedly, right, went somewhere, purchased 2 watches, wrote 2 checks, both of them bounced, right? That's a fair charge. That's a felony, right? So they hit him back up. He blocked their numbers, do everything that he do. Now they need their money, right? But look, I'm gonna say this: it could be a play, right? But it's like too much going out because he's also being sued for $4 million for not doing that fight with Mike Tyson, right? Listen, I'm saying this: he didn't do that fight with Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson had just came out with a little bit of draws on. They played Mike Tyson to get freaky. Right? Everybody know this, man. Him and Mike Tyson are 2 different weight classes, right? He a heavyweight champion. They both heavyweight champions, but their weight is different, right? And plus, Floyd wasn't broke enough to fight then. He still had money left over, right? You gotta understand this. They buy shit, sell it, live. Buy shit, sell it, live. That's what you do when you're rich, right? I told y'all, I explained to y'all about wealth and about risk last time, but Floyd Mayweather has big problems, right? Or maybe there's not big problems. Maybe these or ways he's trying to sell his fight. So I'm gonna say this, y'all know this. The Thug album finna drop, phone calls come out, right? Every time something finna go up, something finna go down. That's how it go. But sometimes people capitalize off of it, like Sauce Walker. The start talking down, all he did was needed something to go up. He dropped the product, right? But in order for something to go up, something got to go down. It's kind of like the balance. A lot of people don't know that game, so you gotta
Definitely the balance. That's why I don't definitely don't believe nothing. I be seeing shit finna come out, bro. All of a sudden, Meek Mill said something about something, and then I'm like, what? Man, what the hell Meek Mill been in, man? I ain't heard from this nigga. She just pop out talking. But he got an album coming and a single and shit. Like, man, that nigga got something going, man. Nigga trying to pop out with an album. Only time niggas shenanigans lead to album sales, man. Shenanigans lead to album sales, Instagram followers lead to content views and shit like that. What they call them on impressions and whoopty whoop. Ah man, that's making some money, man. Which later on they pay you a little something, man. It's all goddamn me. The shenanigans is for sale, man. Every time a shenanigan happen, boom, price go crazy. Shenanigan happen, boom, album dropping. It do good the first week. The wrong shenanigans though, Thug had some bad shenanigans go on. Him, 21 Savage. A lot of them, they had some bad shenanigans go on before that album came out, man. That shit kind of messed up the album coming out. You know what I mean? As long as you got some good shenanigans going on, baby mama drama, getting a divorce, cause they love negativity, but kind of, cause now people finna pick sides and shit. It's always more money when there's some sides to pick too. That's why it's always two people, they're gonna be the top two people, the battle and the president stuff. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Competition, the verses, man, it always go up, man. It always go up, man. Negativity sells. So some shit, nigga come out with some bullshit, yeah, he got an album. And nigga Boosters, I don't know, it didn't work good for Booster neither. Booster dropped the album. Dang, girl came out with some grape allegations. Now he had to defend his whole album. He had to defend his allegations against him rather than promote the album heavy. And that's what people would talk about. It lost the focus that he even dropped the CD. We were thinking about the girl, what she said, what that happened to her at 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Kinda redirected on Boo Wop there, Boo Pop. I'm trying to think, man. Will had some bad album shenanigans. Pooh Shiesty didn't get to come out with the album. His shenanigans were too hard. You heard me? Don't make Big 30 sell though. Big 30 dropped that new project, everybody gonna want to hear that.
you gotta do that. You gotta do that. So when it comes to Floyd in a situation now to where he up, ain't nothing that Floyd can do, right? Ain't nothing that Floyd can do. All of this cuz right here, let me call him. He mad as hell. Let me. Yeah. Hey, I send him a couple dollars. I'm gonna send it to him.
You call it flaw?
Well, I'm gonna say it's Bezo, right? He might answer the phone because he probably know I'm recording. He don't answer the phone for me because I don't be calling the blue.
Nah. You
Man,
messed that up with
Bezo really ain't
Bird,
with me. Man, I did.
Yeah, hello?
Yo, what's wrong with it?
Man, I'm sitting in this restaurant. Give me like 15 minutes. I'm gonna call you right back.
All right, bet that.
All right.
Nah, he ain't fucking with me. It's all good. You ain't gotta fuck with me, gang. Right? I know he acting like, I did something wrong, right? I don't give no fuck. Listen, welcome to Rap That, where we expose the industry and its tricks. I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me. Listen, I'm gonna do the same show, right? I got another.
Yeah, you tripping, man. The industry and its tricks, but you the nigga that, bruh. You done did all that acting, man. Then
I don't know if
like
they ain't see because on it.
I rap BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal. I rap BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal.